Hi everyone, I'm E from Susan's family. Today, I'll show you a mountain scent shawl from the Retro Times series. This shawl is divided into the main piece, the edging, and the tassels. First, crochet the main piece, then, crochet around the main piece. Finally, make the tassels and attach them. Let's start with learning how to create the main piece. It is divided into segment 1 to segment 7, according to the pattern. We use foundation chain to start, work back and forth. Several stitches will be applicated, all of which are marked on the chart, so I won't go through each one. Next, please watch as I demonstrate the specific crocheting method. Let's start with segment 1. For your convenience in watching, I will use cotton yarn for this demonstration. The colors are random, for specific yarn, color schemes, and hook sizes. Please refer to the detail page and the paper chart of our product. Take out the corresponding yarn. Make a slip knot. Slightly tighten it. Then work chains. Pay attention that the chains should not be too tight. This completes the foundation chain. After completing, remember to check the number of stitches. Next, work on H1. Start with a chain of 3 as the beginning chain. Then go back to the 4th chain from the end. Pick up the back loop of the chain and work a double crochet. Continue picking up the back loops of each chain. Make even double crochets. Keep working until there are 3 chains remaining. The sample has reached the corresponding position. Work a TRDC2 tog. First, make an incomplete double crochet. Yarn over and insert into the first chain on the left. Yarn over and draw through. Yarn over again, and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. That completes the incomplete double crochet. Next, on the left chain, work another incomplete double crochet. Then, on the last chain, work an incomplete treble crochet. Yarn over the hook twice. Insert. Yarn over and draw through. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, do this twice. That completes the incomplete treble crochet. Finally, yarn over and draw through all loops on the hook in one go. That completes the TRDC2 tog. H1 is now done. Next, we will work on H2. Start with 3 chains as the beginning chain. Turn the piece. Crochet a DC2 tog next. Pick up the left double crochet and work an incomplete double crochet. Pay attention after turning. The stitch should correspond to the top left. Then, work another incomplete double crochet on the left double crochet. After completing both incomplete double crochets, yarn over and draw through all loops once. That completes the DC2 tog. Next, work a double crochet on the left double crochet. Then make a chain. Skip one double crochet, work a double crochet on the next double crochet. For the remaining part of this row, skip one double crochet, and work one double crochet followed by one chain. Everyone continues according to this method until the last double crochet is completed. After finishing the last double crochet, work a DC2 in 1. That means working 2 double crochets in the same position. Locate the third chain of the previous row's beginning chain. Pick up 2 strands and work 2 double crochets. One DC2 in 1 is now complete. We will consider the right side of this row of double crochets as the right side of the entire piece. This is the side where the starting tail is on the right hand. That completes H2. Now move on to H3. Start with 3 chains as the beginning chain. Turn your piece. Work 1 double crochet in the first double crochet. Then make a double crochet in each of the left 2 double crochets. Then work 1 double crochet in the left chain space. For this row, you will work 1 double crochet in each double crochet from the previous row. Work 1 double crochet in each chain space. Everyone can follow this method. And refer to the chart until you reach the last chain space. The sample has reached the corresponding position. Work 1 half double crochet in the left chain space. Then work 1 SC2 tog. Start with an incomplete single crochet. Insert into the double crochet on the left. Pull the yarn through. An incomplete single crochet is done. Next, on the DC2 tog on the left side, work another incomplete single crochet. Finally, yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. 1 SC2 tog is complete. Now carry the yarn across. Stretch the loop. Pass the yarn or piece through the loop. Tighten the tail. The carrying yarn across is now complete. This completes H3. Continue with H4. Locate the starting position for H4. It's on the wrong side. Draw the yarn through. Pay attention to keeping the carrying yarn close to the piece. Then refer to the chart and crochet the corresponding stitches. The crocheting method for this row is similar to H2, it just has a different number of stitches. Work a DC2 in 1. In the beginning chain at the end. Everyone complete this row. After finishing, measure the dimension. Compare it with the size on the chart. If the size differs significantly, you need to adjust your tension and recrochet a few rows to avoid affecting the final product size. That's it for H4. Now let's move on to H5. Make one beginning chain. Turn your piece. Work a single crochet into the same stitch. Then work a half double crochet into the left double crochet. Chain 4. Skip the double crochet and the chain space below. Work one single crochet into the next double crochet. Then chain 5. Then skip the 2 chain spaces below and the double crochet in between. Work one single crochet into the next double crochet. For this row, you skip 2 chain spaces and the double crochet in between unworked. Work one single crochet into the next double crochet. Chain 5 between each 2 single crochets. Refer to the chart and finish the last single crochet. The sample is done up to the corresponding position. After completing the last single crochet, chain 2. Then work a TRDC2 tog. Work an incomplete double crochet on each of the left 2 double crochet. Work an incomplete treble crochet on the DC2 tog. Yarn over and draw through all loops once. Secure with a chain. Switch colors for the next row. Leave a 5 cm tail, then fasten off. Hide the yarn tail inside the piece. That completes H5. Move on to H6. Take the corresponding color. Join yarn at the last stitch of the previous row. You can join at either the right side or wrong side here. In this sample, we're joining at the wrong side. Turn your piece first. Make a slip knot. Draw the loop through. Adjust the loop size. That completes the yarn joining. When you need to join yarn again later, just follow this method to join the yarn. Then make 2 chains as the beginning chain. Crochet 2 double crochets into the CH2 space on the left. You can weave in the tail as you crochet. Then skip 1 single crochet. Crochet 1 single crochet into the CH5 space on the left. Next, skip the single crochet below. Crochet 3 double crochets into the chain space on the left first. Then make 1 chain. Follow with 3 more double crochets. We consider the stitches crocheted in the same chain space as pattern 1. This row is worked into the CH5 space, alternately between single crochets and pattern 1. Everyone, follow this method. Refer to the chart until finishing the last single crochet. After completing the last single crochet, in the CH4 space on the left, first crochet 3 double crochets. Then make 1 chain. Follow with 1 double crochet. Next, crochet 1 double crochet on the half double crochet on the left. Finally, crochet 1 double crochet on the single crochet on the left. Then chain 1 to secure. Cut the yarn and hide the tail. That completes H6. Continue with H7. Take the corresponding color. Locate the last double crochet from the previous row. Join the yarn on the double crochet. Start with 3 chains as the beginning chain. Turn the piece. Then, starting from the left double crochet, work 2 half double crochets evenly. After completing, work 1 chain. Crochet 1 single crochet into the CH1 space on the left. Then work 3 chains. Next, skip the 3 double crochets below. Crochet 1 double crochet on the left single crochet. Work 3 more chains. Then crochet 1 single crochet into the CH1 space on the left. For the remaining part of this row, double crochet 1 on each single crochet on the previous row. Single crochet 1 into each chain space of pattern 1. Chain 3 between each single crochet and double crochet. Everyone repeat this process until you finish the last double crochet. After finishing the last double crochet, work a DCH-DC tog at the end. First, make an incomplete double crochet on the left double crochet. Then, on the last double crochet, work an incomplete half double crochet. Yarn over. Insert. Pull the yarn through. 1 incomplete half double crochet is now finished. Yarn over and draw through all loops on the hook once. This completes the DCH-DC tog. H7 is also now complete. For the remaining rows in this segment, the methods have all been demonstrated before. The crocheting method for H8 is similar to H4. The only difference is the stitches at the beginning and end. The crocheting method for H9 is similar to H3. The only difference is the number of stitches. H10 is similar to H4. Everyone can follow the previous demonstrations. Refer to the chart and crochet accordingly. After completing the last row, fasten off the yarn and hide the tail. This concludes segment 1. Next, we'll learn segment 2. It involves working back and forth on the completed segment 1. This segment uses some new stitches: DC3 bobble, treble crochet, TR2 tog, DC3 tog, DC4 tog and DC6 tog. Now, let me demonstrate. Start by crocheting H1, take the corresponding color. Join the yarn at the last stitch of the last row of segment 1. Then make 3 chains as the beginning chain. Turn the piece over. Crochet 1 double crochet at the joining position. Then work a double crochet on each of the left 2 double crochets. Crochet 2 double crochets in the left chain space. After completing, crochet 5 chains. Skip the 2 chain spaces below and 2 double crochets in between. Work 1 single crochet into the 3rd double crochet. Crochet 1 single crochet in the left chain space. Then crochet 1 single crochet on the left double crochet. Then make 5 chains. Skip the next 2 chain spaces below, and 2 double crochets in between. Double crochet 2 in the 3rd chain space. Double crochet 1 on the left double crochet. Double crochet 1 in the left chain space. Then double crochet 1 on the left double crochet. Then make 5 chains. We will treat these 3 single crochets, and the stitches worked in between, as one pattern 2. That's how you crochet pattern 2 on this row. Pay attention to the insertion points for the 3 single crochets and 5 double crochets. In each pattern 2 are different. At the end, work a TRDC2 tog. Once you finish this row, H1 is complete. Now let's start H2. Start with 3 chains as the beginning chain. Then make 4 more chains for spacing. Turn your piece over. Skip the CH5 space and 1 single crochet below. Work 1 single crochet into the 2nd single crochet. Then make 4 chains. Next, skip 1 single crochet and a CH5 space. Correspondingly work 2 double crochets starting from the left double crochet. Then make 1 double crochet into the left double crochet. Then work 5 chains. Make another double crochet in the same position. Then, work a double crochets in each of the left 2 double crochets. Then make 4 chains. Consider the stitches worked after each single crochet as pattern 3. The remaining part of this row is just working pattern 3. Work 1 single crochet between each pattern 3. Pay attention to work 1 DC2 tog at the end. Everyone can follow the chart to complete it. That's how you finish H2. Move on to H3. Start with 3 chains. Turn the piece. Work 1 DC2 tog. After completing, work 3 chains. Then work 7 double crochets in the left CH5 space. Work 3 chains. Next, work 3 double crochets corresponding to the left 3 double crochets. Work 3 more chains. Work 1 single crochet in the left single crochet. Work 3 chains. Then work 3 double crochets corresponding to the left 3 double crochets. Work 3 more chains. Work 7 double crochets in the left CH5 space. Then work 3 chains. Work 3 double crochets corresponding to the left 3 double crochets. Work 3 more chains. We will consider the stitches worked after the single crochet as pattern 4. That's how this row goes. Work a pattern 4 in the pattern 3 from the previous row. Work a single crochet between each pattern 4. Everyone repeat this process until you finish the last single crochet. The sample has reached the corresponding position. Work 3 more chains. Finally, work a double crochet by picking up 2 strands on the third chain of the beginning chain. That completes H3. Now move on to H4. Work 2 chains as a beginning chain. Turn your piece. Then work a DC3 tog. This means skipping the 2 chain spaces below and the single crochet in between. Work an incomplete double crochet on each of the left 3 double crochets. After completing the 3 incomplete double crochets, yarn over and draw through all loops once. That completes 1 DC3 tog. Next, chain 7. Then locate the left 7 double crochets on the third stitch from right to left. Work a DC3 bobble. This is also called a bobble. Work 3 incomplete double crochets in the same position first. Then yarn over and draw through all loops on the hook once. 1 bobble is now completed. Next, chain 3. Skip 1 double crochet below. Work a bobble on the next double crochet. In the same position, work 3 incomplete double crochets. Then yarn over and draw through all loops once. The second bobble is now done. Next, chain 3. Skip 1 double crochet below. Work a bobble on the next double crochet. After completing it, chain 5. Then work a DC6 tog. In the next 3 double crochets, work an incomplete double crochet in each. Skip the next 2 chain spaces below and the single crochet in between. In the next 3 double crochets, again work incomplete double crochet in each. After completing the 6 incomplete double crochets, yarn over and draw through all loops on the hook once. The DC6 tog is now done. Next, chain 5. Then, in the next 7 double crochets on the left side, from right to left in the first stitch, the third stitch, the fifth and the 7th stitch, work 1 bobble in each. Work a total of 4 bobbles, chain 3 between each bobble. After completing, chain 5. We will consider the pattern worked after the DC6 tog as pattern 5. Next, work another DC6 tog. This row is worked by creating pattern 5 on the double crochets of pattern 4. Between each pattern 5, work a DC6 tog. Everyone follows this method. Refer to the chart and complete it. At the end, work 1 double crochet. This completes H4. Next, we will work on H5. Make 3 chains as beginning chain. Turn the piece. Work 1 double crochet in the first double crochet. Then chain 2. Skip the bobble on the left and leave it unworked. Start from the CH3 space on the left side of the bobble. Work 1 single crochet in each chain space. Chain 2 between these single crochets. After completing, chain 5. Then skip the CH5 space below. Work 1 double crochet in the DC6 tog on the left. Then chain 5 again. We consider what we've worked after the first single crochet as pattern 6. Everyone refers to the chart and finishes the last single crochet. After finishing the last single crochet, chain 3 again. Then pick up the 2 strands of the 4th chain on the left, and work a slip stitch. For the oval-shaped slip stitch, don't pull it too tight. After completing, carry the yarn across. This completes H5. For H6 to H8. Crochet according to the method used in H1 to H3. Pay attention to the beginning and end positions by referring to the chart. H9 is crocheted using the same method as H4. First, refer to the chart and finish the last bobble of H9. Now the sample reaches the corresponding position. Chain 5. Then work a DC4 tog. This means on the 3 double crochets below, work an incomplete double crochet 1 by 1. Then skip the next 2 chain spaces and the single crochet in between. Work another incomplete double crochet on the next double crochet. After completing the 4 incomplete double crochets, yarn over and draw through all loops once. The DC4 tog is now complete. Next, work a double crochet on the left double crochet. Work another double crochet on the beginning chain. That completes H9. Now move on to H10. Start with 3 chains as the beginning chain. Turn your piece. Work a TR2 tog. On the left double crochet, start with an incomplete treble crochet. Then on the DC4 tog, work an incomplete treble crochet. Finally, yarn over and draw through all loops once. That completes the TR2 tog. Then follow the method for H5. Refer to the chart to finish the last double crochet. The sample has reached the corresponding position. Work one more chain. Then work a treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Insert into the left double crochet. Draw the yarn through. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops 3 times. That completes 1 treble crochet. Finally, work a treble crochet into the 3rd chain of the beginning chain. Yarn over twice. Insert. Pull the yarn through. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops 3 times. The second treble crochet is now completed. H10 is also completed. For H11 to H13, the crocheting method is similar to H5 to H7. Everyone can follow the previous demonstration and refer to the chart to crochet. H14 is crocheted using the same method as H3. The crocheting method for H15 is similar to H5. Note that the double crochets in pattern 6 of H15 become treble crochets. The beginning and end positions need to follow the chart for corresponding stitches. Refer to the chart for the insertion point. Don't crochet wrong. Everyone can refer to the previous demonstration and finish it accordingly. At the end, fasten off as well. That concludes the explanation for segment 2. Next, let's learn segment 3. It is crocheted back and forth on segment 2. The method is similar to segment 1. This segment uses new stitches. DC3-in-1. Peak stitch 1. Everyone starts with the corresponding yarn. Crochet until there's 1 DC3-in-1 left in H1. The sample has reached the corresponding position. On the last single crochet of the previous row, work a DC3-in-1. That means crocheting 3 double crochets into the same stitch. This way, 1 DC3-in-1 is completed. H1 is also finished. For H2, everyone refer to the chart and finish it. Now start with H3. Chain 4 to start this round. Turn the piece. Move on to a DC tog. Skip the left chain. Work an incomplete double crochet in the next double crochet on the left. Then skip 1 double crochet on the left. In the CH2 space on the left, work an incomplete half double crochet. Finally, yarn over and draw through all loops. The DC tog is now complete. For the remaining part of this row, continue to follow the chart. For H4 to H12, simply refer to the chart to work the corresponding stitches. All the stitches used have been demonstrated before. Pay attention to the beginning and end stitches as per the chart. Once you finish the last double crochet of H12, the sample has reached the corresponding position. Then, work 1 more chain. Work a peak stitch 1. Skip the CH4 space below. Work an incomplete double crochet on the left double crochet. Then work an incomplete treble crochet in the adjacent stitch. Finally, yarn over and draw through all loops once. The peak stitch 1 is now complete. For the remaining rows, continue crocheting back and forth referring to the chart. Pay attention to the stitches at the beginning and end of each row to avoid mistakes. Some rows require carrying the yarn across at the end. This is all marked in the chart. After completing the last row, fasten off the yarn. Once you've completed these rows, segment 3 will be finished. Now let's move on to segment 4. Continue crocheting back and forth on segment 3. The method is similar to segment 1. For H1, join the yarn at the starting point on the right side of the previous row. Then work the corresponding stitches. Work in the same direction as the previous row. For the subsequent rows, crochet back and forth. Note that you need to switch colors for H5 and H11. Just fasten off and join the yarn as demonstrated earlier. Pay attention to the stitches at the beginning and end. Finish by fastening off. That concludes the explanation of segment 4. Next, we'll explain segment 5. Crochet back and forth on the completed segment 4. The method is similar to segment 3. The only difference is the number of stitches and rows. There's no need to switch colors for segment 5. Remember to refer to the chart when crocheting the beginning and end stitches. The last row is crocheted on the wrong side. Fasten off at the end. Segment 6 continues directly from segment 5. Pay attention starting from H1. Join the yarn at the beginning chain of the previous row. Follow the same direction as the previous row. For the subsequent rows, follow the crochet method used in segment 2. Simply refer to the chart while crocheting. In the second to last row, you'll encounter a new stitch, TRDC3 tog. Everyone, refer to the chart and finish crocheting the last bobble of the second to last row. Below, I'll demonstrate this stitch using a sample. After completing the last bobble, crochet 4 chains. Then work a TRDC3 tog. First, on the 3 double crochets below, work an incomplete double crochet in each. Then, on the 3rd chain of the beginning chain, work an incomplete treble crochet. Finally, yarn over and draw through all loops on the hook once. That completes the TRDC3 tog. Continue crocheting the remaining part referring to the chart. For the final row, crochet on the right side. Once completed, fasten off the yarn. Lastly, it's segment 7. The method is similar to segment 1. Pay attention to join the yarn according to the chart for H1. Then crochet on the right side. For the following rows, work back and forth. Note that some rows require switching colors. Segment 7 uses a new stitch, SC2-in-1. Below, I'll demonstrate this stitch with a sample. At the start of H10, you'll encounter a SC2-in-1. That means crocheting 2 single crochets in the same position. This completes the SC2-in-1. For the remaining part, just refer to the chart and crochet. After completing the last row, do not fasten off the yarn. Everyone finish crocheting this segment. With that, the main piece has been fully explained. Next, we will crochet the edging. It is crocheted in rounds counterclockwise around the completed main piece. There will be color changes during the process. Now, let me demonstrate. Continue with the yarn from the last row of the main piece. Start crocheting the edging. Make 1 chain to start. Then work a single crochet into the last double crochet. Next, pick up the entire left double crochet and work a single crochet. Then work a single crochet into the insertion point of this double crochet. Pick up the next row's beginning chain, and work a single crochet. Then work a single crochet into the next row's double crochet stitch. Continue working single crochets along the edge using this method. When you encounter the single crochet edge, pick up any 2 strands and crochet. The exact number of single crochets here can be referenced from the chart. You may also adjust according to the actual situation. Just ensure that after completing, the edge is flat and looks nice. Everyone crochet segment 7 and leave a single crochet remaining. The sample has reached the position. There's only one single crochet left. Since the next segment requires a color change, work an incomplete single crochet first. Then take the corresponding color. And draw the yarn through. This completes the color change. At the same time, the last single crochet of segment 7's edging is also done. Then leave 5 centimeters of segment 7's yarn before cutting it off. Next, use the new yarn to work single crochets. As you crochet, place the tails above the hook. Hide the tails as you crochet. Later, whenever you need to switch colors, repeat this process. Pay attention that after each color change, weave in the yarn tails as you crochet. Everyone, follow this method to finish crocheting this edge. After completing the last single crochet, you'll reach the foundation chain. Pick up the remaining 2 strands of the chain and work 3 single crochets. Then start working single crochets with the remaining 2 strands of the chain. Keep crocheting until you reach the right side of the chain. After completing the last single crochet on the right side of the chain, work 3 chains. Then begin crocheting the final edge. Work another single crochet in the same position. You can hide the tail from the foundation chain as you crochet. Continue following the chart to crochet the edging. While crocheting, remember to switch colors at the junction of each segment. Everyone follows the previous method, and crochets referring to the chart. When you encounter carrying yarn, wrap it and crochet. Finish crocheting this edge. After completing the last edge, crochet 3 chains again. Slip stitch into the first stitch. Tighten it. Chain 1, then fasten off. Hide the tail inside the piece. This completes the edging. Next, we will make the tassels. There is one tassel on each of the 2 points, the right side of foundation chain, and where the main piece ends. These tassels are made first and then attached. Now, let me demonstrate. First, cut out the corresponding number of pieces according to the chart. The exact quantity and colors can all be based on your own preference. Then fold the pieces in half. Cut 2 additional 30 cm pieces in the same color as the edging at the point. Fold one of them in half. And tie it around the middle position, setting it aside for later use. Use the other one to wrap around about 1 centimeter from the folded end. After wrapping, secure with a knot. Use a hook to hide the tails inside the tassel. Once done, locate any point of the main piece. Hook out the yarn from the folded part of the tassel. You can hook it one more time. Then tie off with a knot. Hide the tail inside the piece. Finally, trim the length of the tassel. That's how you make one tassel. Make and attach the other tassel in the same way. Now the tassels are completed. Up to this point, the entire tutorial for making this shawl is finished. If you have any questions during the process, don't hesitate to reach us via our website, Susan's Family. Support your handwork experience. Enjoy the joy of life. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next episode.